What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, I got some devastating news. Some of you, I hope, will remember my friend Caleb Forsyth. I helped him get a few subscribers going on his YouTube channel, man. Forsyth Adventures. I'll have a link to his channel down below in case you hadn't checked him out yet. I think it'd be worth going out there and checking out his videos. He loved to fish. He loved his kids. He loved his motorcycle. And unfortunately, he passed away. For me, this is Monday the 26th. He passed away the morning of the 25th, Sunday morning. He was involved in a pretty nasty motorcycle accident, and unfortunately, he didn't survive. Caleb and I were not best friends. We weren't best buds that hung out on the weekends, but I considered him a friend. He was a nice guy, father of 4, husband, and young, very young, and so full of life, and as his channel's name suggests, adventure. Caleb has sold me many cars at David Stanley, many cars, and I just loved his attitude. He had a real go-get-'em attitude, man, like life was his adventure. And when I got the news that he passed away, I just couldn't believe it. I still can't. I saw some of the pictures of the accident on the news, and it's 100% legit. You know, not that anybody would joke around about something like that, but I knew this kid. He's young. He had his whole life ahead of him. He's got 4 kids that don't have a father anymore. And I said I wouldn't go. I wasn't going to get upset. I wasn't going to get. I'm not going to get emotional in this video. I'm just not going to do it, man. I don't think that's what he would have wanted. I don't think he would have wanted people sitting around and boo-hooing and crying for him. Instead, I think he'd much rather people celebrated the short life that he had. He certainly lived it to the fullest. Damn, man, far too young. Anyway, there is a GoFundMe for the family. As I'm making this video, I have not donated yet. I'm about to go do that, but I have to go set up a new GoFundMe, I guess, page or something so that I can send the money that I want to send to the family. The funeral is literally in just a couple of days. I was invited to the funeral, but I declined to go. The fact of the matter is even though I considered Caleb a friend and I feel like he considered me the same, I don't know his family and I don't know his friends, and I don't feel that I really have any place being there. What I will do, however, is I will go visit his gravesite after everything is over with, and I'll go say a few words to the man myself in my own way and in my own time. I'll probably leave a little memento for him as well. That bike, man, I remember he was messaging me so excited that he was going to get this bike, and then something fell through. He couldn't get financed for it, and he was really devastated. So you know what he did? He worked real hard. He saved his money. He built up his credit, and he went back when he had his ducks in a row. Guess what he did? He got his bike, and he rode that bike everywhere. If you guys are local, he rode that bike from Edmond to Oklahoma City, Midwest City, on the daily, and then back home again. And I remember when he told me that, I was so concerned. It was even in one of my videos where I picked up the Ram Power Wagon. He showed up kind of unexpectedly, and I couldn't believe that he rode that bike that far every day at those speeds. And I worried for him. I worried a lot for him. But he's been riding that bike for a long time. Seemed to know what he's doing, seemed to be okay. And then one day you're not. And it makes me wonder if he was here today to look back, would he have decided to put the bike away because there were more important things in life that he would have rather been doing, like seeing his kids grow up, um, being a husband, being a father, you know, all the things that he was, but he didn't get the full enjoyment out of it. He didn't get to live long enough to really get everything out of life, man. Kids graduating, you know, daddy-daughter dances, grandchildren. He didn't get any of that. I feel like he was kind of robbed, man. Anyway, we were supposed to go for a bike ride. Long time ago, we were gonna go for this ride. We never did. And you know, I was always thinking, oh, there's next time. There's next time. You know, we'll go for a ride next time. We'll go for a ride another day. And I guess just sometimes we all just take life for granted. And I definitely am guilty of that myself. I'm sure he is too. We all are, I think. But that bike ride will never happen. That's over. And speaking of bike rides being over, I have decided after this that I'm done riding as well. I'm gonna take this tragedy and I'm gonna use it as a lesson for me. And I'm not gonna ride anymore. I enjoy riding. I really do. I love being on two wheels. There's very little that I've experienced in life that's more liberating and more freeing of your spirit and your mind than being on a motorcycle. But as it turned out, I was looking up Caleb's accident on local news, and by doing so, I found so many other Oklahomans that have died very recently, within days of Caleb. Drunk drivers not paying attention, motorcyclists losing their lives left and right because people just don't pay any attention to them. So, you know, I could just look at this and go, oh, well, you know, damn, sucks, but things like this happen. And it's true, it sucks. And things like this do happen. It sucks to think that I would have liked to have gotten to know this kid a little bit better. I would have really liked to have gotten to know him better. I'd like to have been closer to him. I think he was a great guy, man. And I'll never have that opportunity. But I'm going to use this as a lesson. I could look at it and go, well, these things do happen. And sure, they do. There's people that ride bikes their whole lives and, you know, they live to a ripe old age. Not me, though. You know, there's a million ways to die, but this ain't going to be one of them for me. This ain't going to be one of them for me. I think it's a good opportunity to take something very tragic and hopefully use it to make something positive. I want to live. I do. I want to live a long time. And I want to experience all the things that growing older brings, even if that means arthritis, impotence. You know, I want to live. I do. And I feel like being on a bike is just, it's too dangerous anymore. And I'm so sorry to Caleb's family, to his children, to his wife, his parents, of course. I can't even begin to imagine what they're going through. I doubt they will see this video. But if they do, I want them to know that it meant something to somebody. You know, it's going to change something. I will not get on a bike again. I won't. And I'm not blaming the bike. I'm not blaming the bike. I'm not saying that riding motorcycles is bad. And I'm not trying to convince other people to jump off their bikes. I'm just speaking from the heart. For me, personally, that's a decision that I'm making today. I will never get back on my bike again. Now, my grandpa's moped, we still got a lot of work to do to that. And I will absolutely ride my grandpa's moped in a safe manner on relatively safe streets. but my motorcycle days are over. I don't regret trying it. I don't regret getting my license. I don't regret buying some bikes and getting to enjoy them. It was a lot of fun, but ultimately, this was a wake-up call for me that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I love my life. I love my family. And if I can help it, I want to be here a long time. So I'm not going to talk your ear off about things that you may not even be interested in. I'm sure the majority of you do not want to have someone telling you to get off your bikes. Again, I'm not telling you to get off your bike. I'm not saying that, you know, bikes are dangerous, although now I feel like they truly are. They truly are. They're very dangerous. A lot of fun, but damn it, people don't care about you, man. People don't care. People will almost intentionally just run you over these days. It's not the same world that it used to be. Unfortunately, I got in on this motorcycle thing, I think, a little bit too late. So for me, I'm just going to walk away from it. If you continue to ride, then I definitely wish you the absolute best and nothing but safety and happiness and enjoyment. If you can spare it, I'm going to have a link directly below this video to Caleb's YouTube channel. I think it would be good to see him doing some fishing. And in his first video, if I remember correctly, his daughter's in there out fishing with him. I think it'd be important to see the guy and see the man and the father. And if you can afford to donate something, anything, right now the family's really going to need it. The family's really going to need it. They're facing the funeral, and they're facing a life without a father and a husband. So anything that you can offer to help, $5, whatever, please, I beg you, do that for them if you can. And I guess till next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.